Alright, hello, this is my first proper YouTube video. I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I've not been in a great mood today, to be honest. It's just been one of those days where I woke up and I'd slept wrong and my back and my neck were just like, oh. And I'm also slowly starting to realise Charlie D'Amelio will probably never know who I am, which is a bit depressing, so yeah. Okay, cool, moving on, let's get started. Why are you Scottish? I mean, wow. Why are these all... Plans for the future. So my plans for the future are to hopefully grow on TikTok as much as possible and go on a gap year, go to uni, get a job. I want to work in television one day. I want to be on TV, so I mean, that's about that, really. Favourite quote? Favourite quote? Favourite quote? I had a dream. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I told you I'm not on a, I'm not on the mindset today. I maybe would have been able to think of one another day. I don't know. Will you make another song? Yes, I am. So my song Sandwiches, which is a techno sort of song, it's coming out in November at some point. Yeah, so you look forward to that. What do your parents think of your TikTok? Well, my mum and dad, they don't follow me on TikTok. I'm pretty sure I blocked them. But they're fine, they just respect what I'm doing. They hope that I keep growing. They hope that I make as much money from it as possible, and that's about that, really. Why are you so funny? Thank you very much. That's very kind. Yeah, that wasn't a question. I made that up. Yeah. What football team do you support? I don't think it's any secret that I support Dundee United. Can you say the word fanny? Fanny. What's your favourite thing to eat? My favourite thing to eat is probably spaghetti carbonara, or I do like a chicken rogan job. Oh my god! I'm just not with it today. A chicken rogan gosh. Curry, cool. Why is Forrest called Forrest? It's because he's a chocolate roan cocker spaniel. I can't speak today. Because he's a chocolate roan cocker spaniel, and in Forrest Gump obviously famously says, "Life is like a box of chocolates. You just never know what you're gonna get." And bearing in mind, Forrest is a chocolate roan, we thought that it would be, a good idea. And life's like a box of chocolates. You get it. You get the idea. Cool. If you could date anyone in the world, who would it be? Thanks for that question. That's just reminded me that Charlie D'Amelio will probably never know who I am. I think that answers that. Moving on. Who is your dream girl? Moving on. Theo Marcus has asked the question. He's one of my best mates. What's he saying? When? Moving on. Cool. Are you in an intimate relationship with your dad? Okay, moving on. What do you do in your free time? In my free time, I make TikToks, watch Netflix, eat sandwiches, meet my friends, just any normal teenager, really. Go to the football, walk my dog. Is that okay? Do you have a mental health issue? And if so, how do you deal with it? I feel like that's an important question. I can answer that. I wouldn't say I've ever had depression as such, but I have bad days, I have sad days, don't we all? Like some days I'm in a bad mood all day, can't really get out of it, just kind of want to lie on the couch and do nothing. And then when I'm in a sad mood, how I get out of it is I sing karaoke. I get a YouTube up, type in this particular song, Caledonia. It's a Scottish song. I type in Caledonia karaoke version on YouTube and I just sing it, and when I'm done it makes me feel better. Oh, and let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia is calling me, and now I'm going home. Nice. Okay, moving on. Yeah, I think I've developed a nose twitch. I don't really know what's happening. I keep going like that. I just can't stop. Jesus Christ. What is your goal follower count on TikTok to get big enough so that Charlie D'Amelio notices me? No, I want as big as I can possibly get. I want to grow it as much as possible. Cool. Closest near-death experience. That's a good question. My closest near-death experience, well, I have actually broken something, and I would like to be able to be one of those people who say I've never broken anything and then touch wood, because you don't want to break something. Cool. But I was skiing once, and I was going far too quickly, and it was a misty day, and I went over a massive bump in the middle of the piste. I went flying. Flying. Okay. And I landed. My bindings came off the back of my skis. I fell straight backward, banged my back against the snow, landed on my skis binding, and broke my sacrum, which is basically right at the bottom of your spine. So that wasn't very fun, really. Cool. Which TikToker would you simp over the most? Moving on. What's my dream job? Yeah, as I said, I want to be on TV. Cool. Weirdest place you took a cool. So the weirdest place I took a probably, okay, so I was young, okay? I was young. Don't insult me for this. I was young. It was 2 weeks ago. No, I wasn't. I was young. And I was in my friend's garden, and we were just playing. We were playing football or something, and I said, Jamie, I really need a poo. And he said, all right, go inside, use the toilet. And I said, but I really need a poo. And so I went to the back of his garden and just took a Moving on. What's the most embarrassing moment of your life? I don't really get embarrassed very often, to be honest. Well, one time I got in trouble for making TikToks in school, because at my school you're not allowed to make TikToks in school. And I made some pretty weird TikToks in school, and I had to go into the headmaster's office, and he showed me all of them, and he told me off for it, and I got in a bit of trouble. So that was kind of embarrassing. If he was on my account, he would have probably seen most of my other content as well, which is that was a bit strange. What is your worst experience with alcohol? Well, obviously, I don't drink. I'm not 18. I'm still waiting for my first beer, Alcohol is a dangerous thing, and it needs to be respected. And cool. Have you ever played GTA 5? No, I haven't. Is your merch made ethically? I don't have merch out anymore. I used to. And was it made ethically? I have no idea. Cool. What's it like being the funniest Scotsman alive? See, it actually does say that. I'm not that. Okay, cool. If you had one day left on Earth, how would you spend it and why if you were the only person? That is a good question. So how would I spend it? That's a good question. So what I'd probably do is I'd grief. Like, I'm the only person on Earth. All my friends and family have died. Like, you'd probably be a bit sad. And then I'd go to the police station. I'd break in. I'd look for their guns, because they do keep guns, at the police station. I'd look for a gun, and I'd just go around. I'd go around, Edinburgh, shooting random things using a gun. I've always wanted to just go around randomly shooting a gun. That sounds dodgy, okay? That sounds really dodgy. I didn't mean it like that, okay? I don't want to murder people. I just want to use a gun. Okay, I'm just gonna stop there. But anyway, then I'd steal someone's sports car. I'd drive really quick down the motorway, have some fun, just driving so fast. I don't really know what else I'd do. Probably climb Arthur's Seat, the hill in Edinburgh, one final time, then just gonna die. Nice. Okay. Hi Callum, you're my favourite TikToker. I wish I had as many followers, but you're the best, man. Well, you can get as many followers if you just work hard. What's your favourite vid you filmed and why? Well, it's not actually up yet, but the other day me and my brother went round filming a YouTube video, which will be up in a couple of weeks, where we went round every single supermarket in Edinburgh buying all the meal deals, and then we rated every single one to find out which supermarket does the best meal deals. That was a lot of fun. What's your celebrity crush? Please, man, just stop with these questions, okay? I'm heartbroken enough as it is already. I tried DMing Charlie D'Amelio 2 days ago and she's still not responded. Like, come on. What are your opinions on Scottish football? Scottish football is awful, but it's still amazing. So when I say it's awful, there's only two teams that can ever really win anything unless there's a freak incident, and that's Celtic or Rangers. They've got the most money. All the other teams just kind of have to you know, yeah, like winning the league for another team is finishing, which isn't Celtic and Rangers, is finishing third place basically. It's a weird one. I won't go into it so much. There's a lot more I could say about it, but cool. What's your favourite sport? Probably hockey or football. I prefer playing football and I prefer watching football, but I'm much better at hockey. So what can you do? Cool. Why did you start TikTok? I started TikTok just for a laugh because I've always had a theatrical side to me. I like making videos, I like making content, and then it just happened to do well. My big break was the Throw It Back video that got a couple million views, and then since I just realised, I should probably keep doing skits. People seem to like them, and now here we are. Cool. So can you say hi, Daniel? Hi, Daniel. Cool. What's your favourite film? My favourite film, probably Forrest Gump. It's just got everything. There's another movie called Blow with Johnny Depp, which is when he helped Pablo Escobar run one of the biggest drug empires ever in, like, I think it was the 70s. That's a good movie as well. Yeah. Cool. Relationship status. I'm single. Yeah, moving on. Cool. Would you ever date an Aussie? Oh no, an Aussie, got you. Would you ever date an Aussie? Probably not. Cool. Moving on. Say Jack my fan. Cool. What's your favourite thing to eat? Yeah, this is cool. How long does it take to make a TikTok from idea to uploading? Probably like 10 minutes. Probably less. I mean, ideas come to me straight away. It's quite lit. Cool. Have you ever licked a light bulb? No, I haven't. I was gonna lick one for you now, but I've just realised there's not really any light bulbs around me, to be honest. Cool. I just had a poo. What's your thoughts on that? Well, I mean, it's better out than in, to be honest, man. So well done, you. Cool. Let's see if there's anything else. How tall are you? I'm 6'1". What are your thoughts on Boris Johnson and Donald Trump? I mean, they're quite funny to laugh at. Cool. Moving on. Would you ever consider going on a UK road trip? And would you ever do a meet and greet? Would I ever do a meet and greet? I mean, maybe. If enough people expressed an interest, maybe, I don't know. And would you ever do a UK road trip? Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't, probably not actually, because I'd much rather just go on holiday. The UK's not really that exciting, to be honest. Yeah. What's your favourite social media? Probably, I quite like Twitter actually. It was probably TikTok, because that's where Charlie D'Amelio's based. Cool. Just wondering, were you on The Cube? Like a week ago I saw an episode and it looked like you. No, I was not on The Cube, no. I wish, that would be fun. Cool. Someone said Tesco's meal deals are better than Morrison's, and no they are not, and you will find out why when I post the video about me going through all the supermarkets. You'll find out why. Okay, cool. How many friends do you have? Are you lonely? Luckily I have quite a lot of friends actually. They're all very supportive of my TikTok, and I'm not that lonely, luckily. And if you are, then I'll probably go and look for some friends. It's not very fun being lonely, to be honest. Okay. Would you ever date an American girl? Really? What's your most used platform? TikTok, obviously. Come on, man. Get in the groove of the things. Get in the game. Come on. Okay. Cool. Nice. Okay, cool. That's about it, really. Yeah, so I mean, I'll do another Q&A another time if you want me to. I'm not in an amazing mood today, to be honest, so I'm sorry if I came across a bit grumpy. But I mean, yeah, I'll start doing more content on YouTube, so make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you go follow me on Instagram, Callum.Grant7, and make sure you go follow me on TikTok. And I'm going to try and start using YouTube more. I'm going to start doing lots of different style of videos, so stay subscribed, and I'll catch y'all later. So yeah.